Welcome to our new agent training video series. In this video series, we are working with new agents to show you how to get started in the real estate business. How do you build your business so that you're very successful, rolling in all these transactions and these referrals. We're going to talk about that in this series. If you missed the first video, you certainly want to go back and check that out where we talked about building your database. Now that you have your database built or you've started it, what do you do with it? Well, let's talk about some things. One of the first things that you can do is call the members of your database just to touch base. Remember, we're not doing a hard sell. We're not asking for business right away. We are in the relationship building business. So you're calling them to catch up if you haven't talked to them in a while. Just check in and see how things are going. It doesn't need to be a lengthy phone call. You're just touching base. All right, now that you have made the first phone call, let's follow up with a handwritten note. People will underestimate the value of a handwritten note, but it makes a huge impact, and it doesn't take a lot of time, and it doesn't take a lot of money. So get you a stack of cards. They can be blank cards or thinking of you cards, and you just want to follow up with a handwritten note. I enjoyed talking to you. It was great catching up. Let's get together soon. Whatever you want to put in that card so that it speaks directly to that person. Okay, so you've done the phone call, you've done the handwritten note. Let's talk about an email newsletter. Email newsletters are great because you can do them at a time when you're not necessarily real busy. Schedule them to go out on a certain day. There are paid platforms that you can use, and there are free platforms that you can use. Even the ones that you pay for are not overly expensive. You can send them out to a large group of people, and you're only having to create the newsletter once. You want to include items of value, articles about real estate, definitely a video. Many of them you can record a video over on YouTube and then put that link in your newsletter so that you're driving them over to your YouTube channel. YouTube is where you can kind of become real and people get to know you. So that is something that you can put in there. Go ahead and send that out. A lot of them will let you know that the platforms will tell you who's clicking on the links, if you have links in there, and who's opening up the email. Okay, so we've done phone calls, we've done handwritten notes, we've done our newsletter. Let's talk about pop buys. If you've never heard what a pop buy is, it is just a small gift, a token of appreciation that you can give to a person as you pop by their house or you pop by their office. You're not going to stay long. If they invite you to come into the house, no, you're not going to stay. You have appointments to get to. You were just thinking of them and you wanted to drop it by their house. We do have a link in the comment section of this video that will show you some of the ideas that you can use for pop buys. We have a great blog over on the blog site. So take a trip over there and check that out. The other thing that you want to do is you want to maybe those who you feel like are going to be really good referral people for you, invite them to have coffee with you. Meet for coffee, meet for lunch. As much face-to-face you can get with a person, the more you're likely to get a referral from them. Remember that your referral partners are the people that know you, they trust you, and they're likely to send business your way. So that is our layering effect. That's what we call it because you're just putting different layers of contact points to your database. We hope you enjoyed this session, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video for new agent training. It's going to be some valuable stuff. You want to check it out. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for tuning in to this video series for new agents. If you've been licensed in the last 2 years, Texas Real Estate Commission requires that you take an additional 90 hours of education in the form of SAE courses. We would like to invite you to join Pioneer School of Real Estate for your SAE. We are attaching a link to our online catalog in the description below and ask that you check out our courses. We take what we're providing in these videos for new agents and just go very much deeper into the course content to help you be successful in launching your real estate career. We hope you will join us with your SAE.